Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHEREEN. I am from Faculty of Nursing, Universitas Syiah. Today, I would like to tell about leading with integrity, healing with compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and a privilege to stand all of you. Have you ever met a healthcare worker who made you feel safe even before giving any treatment? Maybe it was because they smiled warmly, maybe they listened without interrupting, or maybe they simply said, "I'm here for you." Sometimes, healing begins long before medicine is given. Healing begins with trust, and trust begins with integrity. Today, I would like to share my talk on topic leading with integrity, healing with compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in an extraordinary era. Technology is transforming healthcare faster than ever before. Artificial intelligence can detect diseases, robot can assist in surgery, digital health application connects patients with doctors across country. These innovations are truly remarkable. However, there is one thing that technology can replace. It can never replace honesty. It can never replace empathy, and it can never replace integrity. Integrity is not merely about telling the truth. Integrity means doing with what is right, even when no one is watching. It means standing by ethical principles, taking responsibility for our actions, and putting the patient well-being above personal interests. Without integrity, even the most advanced healthcare system will lose its humanity. Imagine a doctor who hides medical mistakes to protect their reputation. Imagine a nurse who ignores patients' concerns because they are too busy. Imagine a hospital that follows profit more than people's life. In such situations, technology cannot solve the problem, only integrity can. Dear audience, compassion is often described the heart of healthcare, but I believe integrity is the backbone. Compassion without integrity might become empty promise. Integrity without compassion might become cold professionalism. Together, they will create healthcare that truly heals. Every patient is more than a diagnosis. Behind every medical record is a father who wants to watch his children grow. A mother who dreams of seeing her daughter graduate. A child who simply wants to play again. As future healthcare professionals, our responsibility is not only to treat diseases, but also to protect dignity, respect emotions, and restore hope. Sometimes, what a patient remembers is not medical they receive. They remember the healthcare worker who held their hand during surgery preparation. They remember the nurse who patiently explained every procedure. They remember the doctor who looked into their eyes instead of looking at the computer screen. This moment cannot be measurable by medical equipment. They are measured by humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of integrity is not always loud. Sometimes it is found in the smallest action. It is admitting when we make a mistake. It is protecting patients confidently. It is refusing shortcut the main dangerous order. It is treating every patient equally regardless of their background, religion, ethnic, social status, or financial conditions. Integrity is choosing what is right over what is easy. In today's healthcare environment, professionals face enormous pressure. Heavy workloads, limited research, long working hours, emotional exhaustion. These challenges are real. Yet, integrity becomes even more valuable during difficult times. Anyone can do the thing when life is easy. True character is revealed when doing the right thing requires courage. Dear my friends, as a nursing student, I have learned that nursing is not only about clinical skills. It is about caring. It is about presence. It is about serving sincerity. Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, once said, "Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our life." Her words remind us that learning medicine is important, but learning humanity is equally essential. Knowledge makes us competent, skill makes us capable, but integrity makes us trustworthy. And trust as the foundations of every healing relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, we often ask ourselves, what kind of healthcare system do we want in the future? Do we want a hospital filled with the latest machines? Certainly. Do we want faster diagnosis and more effective treatments? Absolutely. But above all, we want healthcare that never loses its human touch. Imagine entering a hospital where every patient feels respected, where healthcare professionals communicate honesty, where families receive clear explanations, where teamwork is built on mutual respect, where every decision prioritizes patient safety rather than convenience. That is the future that we should build. And that future begins not with technology, it begins with character. It begins with integrity. Dear audience, young people have special role in shaping that future. We are the next generation of nurses, doctors, pharmacists, research, public health professionals, and healthcare leaders. The habits we build today will become the culture of tomorrow. If we practice honest in school, we will become honest professionals. If we learn empathy today, we will become compassionate caregivers tomorrow. If we develop integrity now, we will strengthen healthcare for generations to come. Remember this. A diploma may open the door to a profession. Knowledge might earn respect, but integrity and trust save life. Ladies and gentlemen, integrity is also about having the courage to speak up. If we witness unsafe practice, we should not remain silent. If patients are treated unfairly, we should defend them. If we make mistakes, we should admit them and learn from them. Silence may protect our comfort, but integrity protects life. The voice of integrity is not a voice of perfection. It is a voice of responsibility. The voice that says, I will do what is right, I will serve with compassion, I will never forget the every patient of someone beloved family. It is promise. A promise to care, a promise to protect, a promise to respect life. Let us become healthcare professionals who heal not only with our hands, but also with our heart. Because the future of healthcare is not only built by brilliant mindset, it is built by compassionate and a soul.